Alright, what's going on, guys? I guess I'm Demon Guts today. So today we're going to be talking about something that's pretty tragic and honestly pretty heartbreaking to hear about. Quick disclaimer, if you hear any noises that are coming out from in the background, I have my dog in my room, and yeah, so if you hear snoring or any things moving around, it's because she couldn't find her own space to sleep in for tonight, so yay. So what's pretty heartbreaking to talk about in this tragedy that happened here on YouTube, or I think it was some other site, but I'm pretty sure this guy is also a YouTuber. Essentially what happened, some fucking over in Russia decided to make a live video and took a donation which pretty much ended up killing his own girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend at that. So right there in the beginning, we can already tell this guy's a fucking dumbass, and honestly, he definitely should have been deplatformed, and he was luckily deplatformed and, thrown off, and he fucking deserves it. So let's get into this article. A Russian YouTuber has been arrested for allegedly live streaming a horrifying video in which his near-naked pregnant girlfriend died after his viewers paid to see her abused, according to a report. Stas Reeflay 30 forced Valentina Valya Grigorieva, who was wearing only underwear, into the sub-zero cold after a viewer paid him $1,000 to carry out the sickening act. The woman died of suspected hypothermia, according to the report. So I've been talking about people who don't have brain cells recently, and this guy is arguably the #1 greatest of all time, a Hall of Famer right now. This guy clearly isn't capable of having a rational thought, and I don't know what the hell was going through this guy's head. This guy, it's really sad to see something like this happen because somebody was a goddamn nitwit and decided to just take something their viewer wanted for fucking no reason. Like, if I had a girlfriend and I was doing a live stream and someone paid me $1,000 to abuse her, I just tell them to go fuck themselves. Reeflay, whose real name is Stanislav Reshetnikov, continued recording even after he realized that his girlfriend was half dead on a balcony at his home in the village of Ivanovka near Moscow. I probably butchered the fuck out of those names. So you realized that your girlfriend was half dead and you didn't think to yourself, oh, maybe I should actually call an ambulance, or maybe, just maybe you should have just, took her off the fucking balcony to warm her up, do something other than just keep fucking recording and go on with your goddamn live stream. In a previous broadcast, the boyfriend from hell, I like that name, who receives online donations for his 6 stunts, showered her with pepper spray, according to the news outlet. Feminist activist Lisa Lazarson slammed YouTube for prohibiting the spread of nipples but showing scenes of violence and cruelty against women without problems. I'm with her right now. YouTube, I understand that YouTube cannot police their entire thing, but there is definitely some TOS, terms of service things that there's bots and stuff that go around the whole website, but you can't just allow things like this. This was captured live, so I don't think they could have done anything about it, but maybe you should add, an extra enforcement of something like that so people could report the live stream about violence or something like that. Okay, first and second off, this guy's a known abuser, but no one ever wanted to say anything about it. Definitely tells me something about his fucking fan base that, they allow him to actually abuse people and abuse women, and this is not an American, as an American, I like seeing, women have equal rights and stuff. I definitely don't like women abusers, fuck those people, they are a scum of the earth along with, certain other types of people. I'm not going to disclaim right now, but this is just not right. And it definitely, again, tells me something about his fucking fan base. The woman dies on air and the audience sends donations to the killer. This must stop, she warned. Such videos are calmly broadcast to the whole world, meaning something is broken. Until this is fixed, censorship is necessary. Now, I wouldn't say that censorship, full censorship, is necessary. I would just say these people need to be deplatformed, kicked out of the platform, banned, whatever. And yeah, there needs to be maybe a bit of an update to the TOS or whatever for the live stream thing. Not a huge major thing, just a couple changes to make things more safe so nothing ever like this ever happens again. Reeflay faces up to 2 years in the slammer. Who even says slammer anymore? If forensic experts prove that the woman died of hypothermia, according to the Mirror, citing reports about law enforcement. Really, only up to 2 years? I would see pretty much murdering his pregnant girlfriend would definitely see a much higher price. I understand they probably do things different in Russia, but I would definitely, as a judge, if I were a judge, I'd sentence him to a higher sentencing than that. Probably about 5 to 10 years, this is just really scummy, and I don't understand why he's giving only 2. I definitely think he deserves more. Information will also be checked about possible unlawful actions against the deceased by the young man in whose house the dead body was found, the Russian investigative committee said. A YouTube representative told the Mirror, "We're shocked to learn of this tragic incident. This kind of graphic content is not acceptable on YouTube." And I don't blame YouTube for this. Yes, they could have took action sooner if, they would have, checked out this guy's channel or whatever, but there are definitely always people who are going to slip through the cracks, the cracks and like the little, the bots and whatever, and there's going to people who are going to slip through and they're going to get their ideologies and they're going to do bad stuff on camera. I remember I saw this one video from, I think it was from Moist Critical, and he saw that there was a kid who pretty much was murdering animals on camera and putting it on YouTube, which was definitely, really bad, and luckily I think YouTube took action, but definitely should have took action against this guy if the things were actually happening to this poor woman, who eventually ended up dying from it. And honestly, to all the fans of this guy who let this thing, like the things he did go on, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Not only did this guy kill his girlfriend, but she was also pregnant. So plus killing an unborn child and his girlfriend, those are 2 people who are now gone from this world. One was never able to actually experience true life and whatever, and the other was just taken too soon by an idiot who did too much for a fucking donation. And I know there's going to be one really ridiculous person in the comments if this video gets, a good amount of views. I mean, this one ridiculous person who's going to say, "Austin, if you got $1,000 donation, you'd do it too." No, I fucking wouldn't. Again, I would just tell that person that, no, I'm not doing it because I actually love my girlfriend and I'm not going to, risk killing her and my unborn child for your stupid donation. But, it's really sad to see that this happened over here on YouTube and whatever, and it's really sad to see that this is my first real big, tragedy that's happened that I'm covering on my channel. It's not like enormous tragedy, but it's still a tragedy that happened here on YouTube and whatever. And it's sad that I have to cover it, and this should not have happened. It's really sad again, and I can't believe something like this happened on YouTube again. And hopefully there's going to be action taken against this guy, and he's not going to see, outside a prison cell for a long time. And hopefully, my prayers go out to the family of the woman and the unborn child. This is really sad to see. But I think that'll be for me, guys. Sorry for ending on a real somber note, but I think that'll be for me. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe. Follow me on my social medias in the description below. Make sure to comment your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.